Hello, my name's Laura Feltham and I'm Exhibitions and Events Officer at Manchester Craft and Design Centre. I'd like to say a huge congratulations to the MMU 2020 graduates. All of the graduates have adapted incredibly to a quickly changing creative environment. The online graduate showcase is really impressive and it's been a pleasure to see so many talented designers and makers and hear about their work and influences. I really enjoyed seeing work featuring a huge variety of themes, and I particularly enjoyed seeing work exploring issues such as sustainability, increasing access to the arts, and using innovative techniques and materials with high levels of technical skill. Rachel Penfold's graduate project, Moon, shows a great level of skill in traditional silversmithing techniques. Her work is based in comprehensive research into humanity's relationship with the moon. This translates beautifully into a wearable piece with a huge amount to say. The etching and stain setting is incredible. The viewing of a miniature universe through an aperture reminds me of Sandhope lenses that had hidden images included in them. This nod to antique jewellery beautifully encapsulates the changing history we have with our celestial neighbour. I was also really taken with Nadir Gokman's ceramic pieces. They show a great passion and respect for the materials used. Nadir's final collection, Sections, uses an innovative casting technique on everyday objects that captures an otherwise ephemeral patina. The influence and connection to an urban landscape being reclaimed by nature is clear. The attention to detail in each piece reminds us to take time to notice our surroundings, which is of particular importance now we are somewhat slowing down in our day-to-day lives. Nadir has successfully translated these influences into beautifully made, delicate pieces. Melissa Daniels' work also stretches the boundaries of her chosen materials. I really enjoyed reading about Melissa's work in creating biophilic, structural pieces that are both beautiful and useful. Throughout lockdown, many of us have turned to nature for comfort and creativity. So I'm really excited to see biophilic designs appearing more often, and it was really great to see this explored in Melissa's work, especially coupled with the use of sustainable materials. On the Textiles in Practice course, Amira Dawud also looked at nature as an influence on her final collection, Natural Soundscapes. Through mark making and colour, Amira used a visual soundscape collected from nature and has created pieces that are both luxurious and calming. I particularly enjoyed the work visualised on large scale in Amira's virtual gallery, as we are all missing the gallery experience at the moment. Using a soundscape to create a visual work is an ambitious process, but Amira's expert use of colour and texture has made this a really successful project. Also studying Textiles in Practice is Tabina Tauwood, whose mixed media work I really loved. I really appreciated seeing her connection to architecture and computer hard drive visuals. Using this influence while experimenting with different materials and techniques has resulted in some really original and delicate pieces. I loved her idea of taking weaving outside of the loom. Finally, I'd like to highlight the work of Hannah Kelly's Hinterland collection. Hannah describes hinterland as an exploration into the undefinable space. Hannah's work takes the classical botanical interior design trend in a new direction. With a lush colour palette and slightly abstracted forms, Hannah has created otherworldly images that you could almost step into. I loved her description of man-made gardens as having a sense of otherness from the outside world. I love seeing the work of MMU's graduates, and it was really difficult to pick just 6 makers to highlight. Congratulations to Rachel, Nadir, Melissa, Amira, Tabina and Hannah, and all of the other 2020 graduates. I hope we can meet you all in person soon. Thank you.